Hello everyone, welcome to this video, and in today's video I'm going to show you guys exactly how you can make over $1,000 every single day scalp trading Solana meme coins using Axiom Pro. If you don't know what Axiom Pro is, it's the best and the newest platform out there in order to start trading Solana meme coins. It's the biggest one out there right now, everyone is using it, and it has some features that allows you to scalp trade meme coins extremely effectively, and that's also how you can make a shitload of money simply because they got a few features that no other platform or bot or Radium and Jupiter has, which just allows you to make such a shitload of money scalp trading meme coins. So in this video I'll show you guys exactly how you can do that. Before I do that, if you don't have Axiom Pro yet, if you're still using a Telegram trading bot or any other platform, or simply if you're still using Radium and Jupiter, then you need to start using Axiom Pro. It's the best platform out there, and it literally allows you to scalp trade or trade any Solana meme coin. It has so many features. Go check it out. First link in the description below. If you use the first link in the description below, which is my link, then you also get 10% off fees. So go check it out. First link in the description below. You need to use Axiom Pro, otherwise you will simply be left out and you will not be able to follow this tutorial. So how are we actually going to scalp trade meme coins effectively? What do we have to do? Well, it's actually quite easy to do. However, you just have to do a couple of settings and a couple of research before we can actually start scalp trading. So within Axiom, once you've created your account with the first link in the description below, what you're going to do is click on preset settings once you're at Pulse. So click on Pulse, preset settings, and the very first thing we are actually going to do is make sure that our priority fee is set at 0.002 and our bribe fee also needs to be at 0.002. Also make sure you set your slippage at 30 and make sure that math reduction is enabled. What this does, it basically just allows you to get into trades faster than anyone else, simply because we are upping our priority and bribe fee, which just allows you to get in trades faster, and math protection just means we will not be sandwiched, so make sure that's enabled. Now that you have done that, you're good to go and we can start scalp trading. But how do we know which coin we actually need to scalp trade? Well, it's actually quite easy. So what we're going to do is first of all head over to this website called dexscreener.com, because I got a couple of ways in order to find good coins you can scalp trade. The very first one is just simply looking at what is the meta right now. So right now the meta can be easily found on dexscreener.com, and we can right now see that the meta is something to do with hamsters. We can see hamsters are doing good. We can also see that the pet of Elon Musk just went live, or so there came new information about a new pet Elon Musk owns, and that coin is right now exploding, so maybe a derivative of that. And yeah, we can just mostly see that balls coins are doing extremely good, and the reason for that is because this hamster with biggest balls went absolutely viral today. So basically what I'm trying to say is you have to go to dexscreener.com and just see what is the meta today, or what are people buying. Most of the time people are not just buying random coins, and most of the time it has to be in some kind of a niche. So right now we can see it's the Elon Musk pet niche, but also the hamster balls niche. So just keep an eye on that, because that's really important. If we now go Axiom Pulse, we will notice that a lot of hamster coins will be starting to pop up, and these are the coins you actually want to start trading, because these ones will have the most volume. Also, the second way we can find coins we can scalp trade is simply looking at viral news that just came out. What you can actually do is hover over the Twitter of any project that just launched. So for example, this coin just launched with a Twitter, and most of the time these projects are not randomly launching, and are launching based on some news or some hype. So what you want to do is make sure that the Twitter that's linked to the coin actually makes sense. So if it's massive news, for example Google announcing a new like AI, or ChatGPT announcing a mascot, that will most of the time make a lot of coins, and these coins will start to go absolutely insane, and derivatives of those can easily be traded. So that is another way you can find coins you can scalp trade. First of all, just look at the meta over on DexScreener, what is currently doing good. Secondly, if there's just any news, just trade those coins, because those coins will have the most volume. Thirdly, what's really important is that you have the best filters set here over on new pairs and also on final stretch. If you don't know which filters you use, go to my latest video right here. I will pin it in the corner on that little eye icon. Go check this video, it's really important, because that way you will only find coins that are actually legit, and you will basically filter out all scams. Once you've done that, what you're simply going to do is scroll down a little bit and find any coin that is right now making a little bit of sense, or that is in the hype. For example, right now we are getting this coin called Trump with balls. I mean, it's a funny coin, it's playing into the narrative of Trump. So yeah, we could potentially scalp trade this coin. So this coin actually looks pretty good right now. It's been going up only. So the way we're going to scalp trade a coin like this is simply identifying support and resistance levels. Most of the time, yes, we are doing this on the 1 second chart. You can also do this on like the 15-second chart. But yeah, what we're simply going to do is look for support and resistance levels. And once you have found support or resistance level, every time the price goes to that level, you want to simply buy. And every time the price goes to a resistance level, you simply want to sell. It's that easy. So this maybe isn't the best example, simply because it doesn't really have that much price action. So we're going to look for a new coin. Let me quickly check. Maybe something like a soft balls cat. I don't know. A lot of balls coins are just simply launching right now. So here we have a little bit of a different coin, and this coin already looks a little bit different, simply because it is in an up only chart, and it actually seems like it's coming down a little bit again. So what you can potentially do is identify a couple of support levels, and these support levels don't have to be that important. Literally, if it's just a single touch, that can already act as a support level, simply because there's just such less liquidity. There's no liquidity at all. Most of the time it already starts bouncing from that level. And that is the easiest way right now to scalp trade. Just find coins within the right niche or within the hype meta right now. Then just identify support and resistance levels, which is extremely easy to do. So maybe stonks with balls is another one. Right now, all you're going to do is look for support and resistance levels. What I do like is maybe find coins that are maybe a little bit older. So what you can do is like put your age minimum or maximum at like 300. That way we're maybe going to see a couple of older coins, which we then can start scalp trading. But you can also just scalp trade newer coins, of course. For example, this coin just launched, and if this starts going up or down a little bit, you can identify support and resistance levels, and that way you can easily start scalp trading these coins. And the crazy thing about this, by scalp trading these smaller coins, is that if the coin just goes up like 50%, that's like a 3k market cap move, which can be done in a couple of buys, but it will already give you like a 50% move to the upside. And that's why if you simply go in with like 0.5 Solana every trade, for example, you already make like 0.25 Solana every single trade, and that is of course quite a lot. So that way you can pretty easily, in my opinion, find coins that you can scalp trade. Another way to find scalp traded coins is here over on Final Stretch. These are coins that are a little bit older. And what you're simply going to do is identify levels of support or resistance. So what we're going to do is head over to like the 15-second chart. And wow, this is a pretty up only chart. And what you're simply going to do is look for any levels of support where the price may bounce. However, I do have to say that most of the time you would like charts that have a little bit of back history, meaning that they went up a little bit, down, up, down. So I'm going to just quickly find a coin like that that's not just up only, but that is actually like having a little bit of price action. Maybe like this older coin. I'm not really finding any coin right now, but for example here we can already see that this coin perfectly bounced from off this support level right here, and that already would have given you like a 90% profit. And that's just a really easy way in order to, in my opinion, scalp trade. It's at least what a lot of people are doing right now, and what I am doing in order to just make a decent amount of money. And yeah, just like I said, because these coins are so little liquidity, these coins actually bounce extremely quickly. So once you identify a little bit of a support level and it goes up maybe like 50%, that's an easy trade you're going to take. So yeah, once you've found a couple of coins where you can actually scalp trade on, it's pretty easy to do so, in my opinion. I mean, most of the time the price actually does support these levels quite good, which is a pretty nice thing. So yeah, that is basically everything I have for you guys in this video. Please consider liking this video, subscribing to my channel. If you have any questions, let them down in the comments below. Check out Axiom Pro, first link in the description below. And yeah, this is in my opinion the best way right now to make some extra money on Axiom Pro, simply scalp trading. So yeah, go try it out if you want to. No financial advice, and I hope I'll see you guys in my next crypto meme coin video.